Hey guys, Jordan here. I appreciate you dropping by the channel. Today I'm doing a quick review of two flashlights from ThruNite. I have right here on the table Saber and the Archer Pro V2. These are two flashlights I just picked up about 2 weeks ago. I have been rotating them through my everyday carry routine, and I figured I'd just give you guys a quick review, overall thoughts. I purchased these with my own money. I'm not sponsored through ThruNite, and just want to show you kind of basic features of these two. I couldn't decide which one to buy, so that's why I picked up both for a really good deal. I think the Saber this last week, a couple weeks ago, I got it for about $16, and the Archer Pro is right about $25, $26. So extremely valuable for what you get from this package. I've been using, as a lot of people have, is the Streamlight MicroStream USB. So this is a tried and true flashlight, coming in at like 250 lumens. It is a good flashlight. The couple setbacks that are becoming more obsolete is the USB micro USB charging, and that is just kind of becoming more and more obsolete. And as things transition into including this phone, the iPhone 15 Pro is becoming the USB-C, is kind of everything's moving in that direction. Both of these flashlights are USB-C, so rechargeable flashlights, all about it. So again, that Streamlight's been my everyday carry for about 5 years now, but just looking for better options, better lumens, better rechargeability, better just overall experience. I figured I'd give these two a try. Very popular out there right now, and so let's jump in it. First one we'll look at today is the Saber, or if you're an Office fan, the Sabre. And let's open this box, show you what you get. I put everything back in the box just so you can see what you get if you were to purchase one of these. And throw that to the side. Here we go. I picked the color Army Gray. It's a really nice color, kind of a gunmetal gray. In the back here is the instruction manual and USB-C charger. Love that. So a couple cool features I'll show you with this flashlight, but first, just look at the overall aesthetic. So there you go. Nice, slim flashlight. It's a little bit wider than the Streamlight. You can see here compared to it. It is a little bit wider, but you're getting a lot more lumens. This ThruNite Saber here is coming in at 659 lumens on high, where again, this is 250 on high, and then 235 on low. So there's two features: one high, low, high, low, high, low. Just goes back and forth. And there's several features I love about this that I think set this apart as an everyday carry light. Again, $16 right now. And one thing I love about this one is you're able to use the internal rechargeable battery. So open the head cap here, pull that out. Here is the rechargeable battery that comes with it from ThruNite, 920 mAh. It's got the USB insert right there, and then this lights up when you're recharging it. Really neat feature. So you got to pull a battery out to recharge it, not a big deal. But what's really cool for all you preppers out there is check this out. We're able to throw in another AA battery. This is rechargeable AA, so if you have a system where you're able to recharge your AA batteries, you can throw that in on the go, bam, good to go. Whereas the Archer Pro V2 is rechargeable built in, so you have to actually plug the unit in to the USB charger to recharge it. This, you can swap batteries. Even here you go, little Kirkland. Throw that in like that on the go. Say your battery goes out and you have just a stockpile of AA's for the zombie apocalypse. You are good to go. So love that about this flashlight, is as long as you've got batteries, you are always with light. So really neat feature. And again, we'll try this outside real quick once we're done with this video, and I'll show you what the lumen output is. And throw that battery back in, and I'll show you real quick what these instructions look like. So here you go. So with the ThruNite battery built in, again, 659 lumens on high, and then on low, drops down to 57 lumens. So it is a great little flashlight. I love that you can swap it out with other batteries. On high with a different rechargeable battery, like that Energizer one I showed you would be 235 lumens, and then 24 on low. And but overall, I mean, what you're looking at is over 100 minutes on high, which is great, or 19 hours on low. So this thing lasts a long time. And one thing I love about these kind of portable flashlights, it's got that clip on it, so you're able to throw that onto a hat, again, throw it into your pants, but also you can clip it onto your lid of your hat, and you're able to go anywhere and just have that kind of that headlamp vibe. And one thing that I like about the Saber is the tail cap on this is nice and tactile, so you actually have to click it down. You can listen here. So you're not gonna discharge this on accident unless you really click it down, which I like, because as I'll tell you in a minute, I've had some issues with this one, with it actually going off my pocket. So this is nice. It's got a real tactile feel, and for me, that's a big win. This, again, 659 lumens on high. It is IPX8 waterproof, so you can drop it in puddles. You don't have to worry working out in the rain. It is aluminum alloy, and it comes in, I believe, right at 56 grams or 1.98 ounces. So nice and lightweight. And again, with that pocket clip, it is removable if you want to. I don't know why you'd want to, but it is a nice everyday carry light. Highly recommend. This again is that army gray. So let's check out the Archer Pro. All right, guys, right here I've got the Archer Pro V2. So there is a version 1. There are a few differences. I recommend check it out online, what those are. This is the video to go over those. But again, nice clean packaging. As you open this up, again, USB-C, big win for me. So I love that. Go over the directions in just a minute. Overall, first impressions, pull that out. I opted for the green CW. It's a beautiful, beautiful green. I'm a big fan of all things green. And it's got a nice feel to it. It's kind of grippy, etched, and yeah, very nice feel. It's similar, pretty similar in size to the Saber, but I would say it's just a little bit bigger. You can see there, even on the head, a little bit bigger, upgraded lens on it, and it is, but yeah, very, very similar as far as size, not much bigger. And you are getting, so whereas this is 659 lumens on the Archer Pro, on turbo mode, 950 lumens. So you're getting almost 1,000 lumens on a little everyday carry flashlight that is nice and compact, and just very impressed by that. So open this up, look at this. So this does have a screw-on cap here, which opens up for you to access USB-C. So I do like that. It's built in, which is nice. It is similar to the micro stream. So this one you slide open, and it's got that micro USB built in. So pretty similar feature than that one. This one just kind of goes and has that little O-ring to seal it, whereas this one is nice and it's a screw on, so it feels a lot more solid, and then it's nice and snug there. So very impressed. Good pocket clip. Again, you can use that for your hat. Get close to 1,000 lumens on that throw. And so the one complaint that isn't much of a complaint, it's just getting used to it, is that tail cap. So it does press really easy in my opinion. It is something that I just got to get used to. There is a lockout mode, and that's something that I just need to start practicing with. So when you're in your different modes, you're able to actually, and I'll show that in a second, lock it. So that way if you push it, if you ND it and actually push it, and it'll actually flash and it'll turn off. So it won't burn the light in your pocket. And a couple days ago, I had this in my pocket and I felt it getting really warm. I'm like, what's going on? I pulled it out and it was on turbo mode on accident. And this thing gets warm, it gets hot. You can feel that pretty quick. So again, that turbo mode is 950 lumens. So click 1 is the normal high. If you do twice, it's that turbo mode. If you hold it down, just hold it down here, 1, 2, And then this is that firefly mode. So this is really cool, and I'll show you the directions in just a second. But this is 0.5 lumens. And if this thing is fully charged, this firefly mode will last 15 days. You heard that right. 15 days on firefly mode. And this is enough lumens to do some administrative work, things like that. When you are totally in the dark, you can get around and do things with 0.5 lumens. You know, you can do a lot when your eyes adjust to that light. So very impressed. If you're in a situation where you needed a little bit of lumens for a lot of time, that firefly mode is rad. So again, to get it into lockout mode, I might as well just show you now. When you're in firefly mode, you hold it down one more time, and it'll flash. And now, push the button. There we go. Push it. It just turns right off. So that is a lifesaver, and that's a feature I need to get used to. I'm not used to using that with obviously the Saber or the MicroStream, but having that lockout feature is great. So I don't just burn that power out. And then if you want to get out of it, hold it down. And then now I'm out. Bam. So there it is. Let us go outside. I want to do an A/B. I want to check out both of these lights. Again, the Saber and the Archer Pro V2 side by side. See what the lumen throw is. See what the low and high, and then the low and the variable. This has an infinity mode, so you can go from very low to high, and then it stops, and then you can go back down to low, and you can stop at any point on the Archer Pro V2 and then have that be your actual lumen. And so it's super cool. You're able to go up to 430 on the high, infinity high, and then down nice and low. And then also, again, that firefly mode to me is just a huge asset that I love to have at all times. 15 days. So let's go test these outside and see what we think. All right, guys, I am outside in the backyard now. I want to test these two flashlights out. It is frigid, 35 degrees here in Oregon, and still in March. It's cold. But anyways, I'm out here to do a quick comparison of the Saber and the Archer Pro V2 side by side, just to show you what the lumen throw is. It's about 10:30 at night. A little bit of light pollution you can see coming through from other neighbors, but overall, let's test them out. Here is the Saber, and this is on low. So pretty good throw. It's nice white light, you can see there. Nice and bright, good beam. Not too, I mean, it's pretty compact, but it does throw nice and wide, enough to really see and have a positive target. And that is thrown up nice and well, and that's on low. So let's do high now. It is just, again, for this small little rechargeable flashlight, very impressed. This is, again, the Saber. Super bright on high. Very impressed by that. Okay, here is the Archer Pro V2. This is going to be on the first mode you click on. It is the whatever you saved it as. So this is the infinity mode. So I can hold it down, and you'll see it'll start going down. It clicks, it goes all the way up, and then it'll click and it'll stop wherever I let go. So very bright. This is the high mode. If I do double tap, there is the turbo mode, extremely bright. That thing just goes far. It throws super far. The AB. This is again the Archer Pro V2. That is the Saber on high. Archer Pro V2. The Saber on high. Very excited about that. Let's do the firefly mode. So again, I hold down. There it is. So there's the firefly mode. Like I mentioned, this thing will last 15 days on full charge. So if I needed a little administrative light to look at something, to read directions, to do something. It's hard to see. We can kind of see that light going out there in the yard, especially on the gate right here. It is actually illuminating the yard pretty well. And if you were in a pitch black, you can see the light on the tree right there on the left. Yeah, it is illuminating that very well. And this is, again, 0.5 lumens. This is able to do enough for administrative work. And if you were in the situation where you needed light for a long time, you got it with the Firefly mode. Okay, look at that beam. This is the Archer Pro V2. It feels almost like a lightsaber. It's so bright. Great. And let's do turbo mode. 2 clicks. It's just insanely bright. Look at that. You can spot anything you need to see. Okay. And then back to the Saber real quick. That's on low mode. 2 clicks. 1 more click. That is high. Still very bright for a USB rechargeable flashlight that you can swap out for other USBs if you need. Great little flashlights. All right, guys, as you just saw, both of these are spectacular little everyday carry flashlights that I would highly recommend, even just for the price of, again, around 16 bucks, $26 US. These are great little flashlights to have in your arsenal at all times, to be able to cycle through them, to test them out, to carry them, and to see what you think. It's hard for me to really decide. I honestly, I love the features of the V2, the Archer Pro. There are really cool features as far as how much lumens this can really touch out. As you saw, is bright. It's excellent for the package. It's small. You're able to throw that in your pocket, not really recognize it's there, but it throws so much light out that as far as, getting close to 1,000 lumens for a small EDC light for around 25 bucks, that is a huge win for me. And then I think what sets us apart is that Firefly mode, being able to hold this down and to have 0.5 lumens like that. That is enough to really get a lot accomplished. And for 15 days, that's a win for me. So I'm gonna cycle this in probably more than I am now. And especially, going outside, going camping, doing a lot of outdoor stuff, I want to make sure I've got this always on a recharge, because that USB-C is powerful. But again, I do think that this Saber has its place, and I love the tactile nature of that switch. It just feels very simple. Again, it's just got that high and low mode. You're no fuss. It's just what you want. You want to have a nice high throw, a little bit lower throw if you're doing stuff nice up and close. And again, having that rechargeable AA, throw in any kind of AA that you have on stock. That to me is a great everyday carry light that you can throw a bunch of those AA's in your pack, go out for the weekend, and you are good to go. Or just have a bunch of those in your car. And really, these are so affordable. You could have one of these on your nightstand, one in your car, one on your person at all time, and I think I will. So again, not sponsored by ThruNite. I might want to be ThruNite, but overall, very impressed with these products. Again, this is the Archer Pro V2 in the green CW, nice color, and then this is the Saber in the Army gray. So overall, 2 thumbs up. Good job, ThruNite. Keep making good EDC lights, and we look forward to seeing more stuff like this in the future. All right, guys, I appreciate you watching this video to the end. If you haven't, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. And if you want more content like this, please send a message or put a comment in the description box. And I would like to know if you guys want more content, more reviews, and if you're willing and desirous, I will be willing as well. I appreciate you all. Take care.